If you don't push your limits, you will never move past them. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Trey, and I'm back with some more game for y'all today. In today's video, I will be teaching you how to push past your limits. Now, in my experience, the first thing that you need to do in order to set yourself up to push yourself past your limits and achieve things that you've never achieved before is to set goals that you've never done before. To push yourself past your limits is to take yourself somewhere that you've never been before, accomplish things you've never accomplished before. In order to do that, you got to set some really high goals, things that you haven't achieved yet. I have a bachelor's degree in strength and conditioning, and one of the key components to strength gains and muscle growth is progressive overload. Progressive overload is you got to keep on lifting heavier and heavier weights in order to get stronger and stronger. You can't keep on benching 225 for a whole year and expect to be able to bench 300. No, you got to go from 225, 245, 265, 285, 305. You got to keep that going. You can't just keep on staying at the same level. Once you set your goals, now you need to surround yourself around people who are better than you at it. Whether it's sports, school, making money, you gotta put yourself around people who are more accomplished than you, because you are the average of who you are around. So if you want to get all A's in school, you can't hang around people who get B's and C's. You gotta hang around people who get A's. If you want to get money, you can't hang around people who don't make no money. You gotta be around people who make a lot of money. If you want to be a doctor, you can't hang around people who want to work at McDonald's. You gotta get around people who want to be doctors. You gotta study with them. You gotta put yourself in situations that you can benefit from others around you. Now, when you're trying to push yourself past your limits, you're gonna have to realize that sometimes you're gonna come up short. Sometimes things aren't gonna go your way. So you have to know how to take accountability for everything. Somebody once told me that the most successful people take accountability for everything, because once you kind of give yourself that power of, all right, all of this stuff is in my control, even if it's not, having that mentality gets you so much further, because when you think that you can control just about everything and everything is your responsibility, you start to hone in on some of those things. You have to try to be accountable for everything, because when you take accountability for everything and you say like, okay, this didn't go right because I did this, instead of because this happened and because that person did this and because of this situation. When you look at it as, what did I do to cause me to fail, to cause me to come up short, you put the power in your own hands. And when you do that, you start to hone in more on those little details, those little things that you might not have paid attention to before. But now that you do, those little details are going to be able to push you that much further. And that much further is going to get you that much closer to pushing past your limits. You have to be able to think with an I can't lose mindset. I saw a quote a while ago, and the quote went like this: how big would you dream if you knew you could not fail? And that got me thinking, how far would you push yourself if you knew that you could not fail? If you knew that everything that you did in life, you had a 100% certainty of succeeding, you would try everything. You would go for that job that you want, you would go for the highest position, your dream job, whatever you would do, you would go for that. You would go and purchase the car that you've always wanted. You would get your dream car. You would slide in the DMs of the prettiest girl you ever seen on the internet. You would go for that. You would do everything. That's what pushing yourself past your limits is. Pushing yourself past your limits is knowing, I've never been past this point, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to go and I'm going to push past this because I know that I can do it. Even if statistics, even if history, even if all the odds are telling me you're not getting past this point, it's just going and just doing it anyway. If there's something that you think that you want to do, but you don't think that you can do it, just go for it anyway. Find out whether you can do it or not. Wouldn't you rather know if you could do it or not than always wonder? Go for it. Because if you don't accomplish it, somebody else gonna do it. So why not you? I promise you, just about every person that you may look up to, that you may take inspiration from, has something that they wanted to do that they probably didn't know for 100% certainty that they could do it. And they pushed themselves and they tried it and they did it anyway. So why not you? Alright, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And I'm going to try something new out. I've been thinking about different ways that I can help you guys out. And I want to try this. If you are willing to, put yourself outside your comfort zone, I want you to leave a comment and just tell me one thing that you may be dealing with, one problem in your life. And I'm going to look through the comments. I'm going to find a couple of them. I'm going to make a video about it. Hopefully it's something that can help you and somebody else that may also be going through that. As always, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you're already subscribed, turn on post notifications so that you see when our next upload. And until next time, always get 1% better every single day. Peace.